Hello babes, and welcome back to my channel. It's about that time again where we pick our TBR. This one's gonna be for June. We're gonna do the same thing where we do a number generator and we pick blindly. I actually like the one from last month. Maybe next month we can bring the TBR jar bag, but right now I'm having so much fun with like blindly picking our books. So let's start and get into it. We're gonna start. We have 40 books on here. This one's right here. It didn't fit, so it's just on the top right there, and that's my number 40. Some of them I didn't number in them anymore, but most of them are numbers. So let's start. We got 33. It's funny because it was a number that we had already picked last time too. So let's see. I am gonna do 8 books. So let's see what this book is. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yes, Forget Me Not by Julie Salto. This is basically 2 wedding planners. The Anna Torres is a wedding planner who doesn't believe in marriage, but weddings, they're amazing. Elliot Bloom is a brooding florist who hates owning a flower shop until a certain bright eye. Donut loving workaholic shows up at his door. Once upon a time, they collaborated on events by day and night by night. Emma trays the intricate flower tattoos edge along his body. Then is it Alma? Shattered his heart and never spoke to Elliot again. Now they're working on an event that could make or break both of their careers, except neither of them has gotten over what happened 2 years ago. Things are not held by the 2 brides who see the obvious chemistry between Alma and Elliot and are determined to set them up, not knowing their complicated story. But as the wedding takes off a life of its own, Alma and Elliot are about to discover that some things can survive a complete catastrophe. This actually sounds really good. It's basically a second chance romance, and I really do like second chance romance. I am excited for this one. All right, let's pick our next one. 4. It's one of the very top ones. This one. Oh, this is a skinny mini. Let's see what we got. Oh, these are hard. Oh, this is a Freedom McFadden. I just saw the back. Never Lie by Freedom McFadden. Ooh. I'm just gonna read the back to you guys because I don't know what none of these books are about. Basically, I just buy them blindly because I hear a lot of good things about them, so that's what I do. Newlyweds Trish and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams. They think they found it when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Edric Hill, a known psychiatrist who vanished without trace years ago. But when a violent winter storm traps him at the state, the house begins to lose its appeal. Stuck inside and growing restless, Trisha stumbles on a collection of audio transcripts from Dr. Hill's sessions with patients. As Trisha listens to the cassette tape, she learns about the terrifying chain of events leading up to Doctor's mysterious disappearance, with each tape, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place and a web of lies slowly unravel. But by the time Trisha reaches the final cassette, the one that reveals the entire horrifying story, it will be too late. Oh my god, this sounds so deliciously good. I honestly love Freedom McFadden. Love her. So I'm really excited to read this book. Let's pick our next one. 40 is this little one right here. Oh, this is a tiny one also. I'm like excited to see what this is. Oh my god, this is like really taped in there. Oh, hello. It doesn't want to do it. Oh, another Freedom McFadden. Okay. The Locked Door. I don't know if I can do it to Freedom McFaddens, but I will try. The Locked Door. It says, wow. So some doors are locked for a reason. When 11-year-old Nora Davis was up in her bedroom doing homework, she had no idea her father was killing a woman in the basement. Oh, okay. Until the day the police arrive at the front door. Decades later, Nora's father is spending his life behind bars, and Nora is a successful surgeon with a quiet, solitary existence. Nobody knows about her past, and she'll do anything to keep it that way. One of her young female patients is murdered, killed in the same unique and horrific manner that her father used to kill his victims. Somebody knows who Nora is. Somebody wants her to take the fall for this unthinkable crime, but she's not like her father. The police can't pin anything on her as long as they don't look at her face. Okay. This one actually sounds better than this one. But 2 Freedom McFadden books in one. Love that. Let's see the next one. 14. This one right here. Well, we're getting a lot of thinny ones. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Oh, is this Collided? Yay! I know this is a hockey romance, but that's all I know about this book. But I've heard so many good things about this. I don't know if this is the one that I heard. It's like Icebreakers, or I don't know if I'm mistaken. But it says, an ultimatum for Summer, Preston's thesis of ice trust starts her into an unexpected collision with the hockey team's captain, Aiden Crawford. She's caught between conflicting desires of fulfilling her lifetime dream of becoming a sports psychologist and staying as far away as possible from that good awful sport. And once she meets Aiden, he confirmed all her worst assumptions about hockey players. Being a captain of the college hockey team has its perks. Except when a reckless mistake by Aiden's team threatens to jeopardize the entire season. As punishment, Aiden Coach nominates him as a subject of student research project, participating in the last thing he wants to do, especially since the girl leading the project looks like she could wheel his skates as a wetland. Summer can't stand Aiden and Blaze approach to life, and Aiden doesn't understand why she's 20 years old with a 20-year plan. But their bickerings and turns to bantering, and once they let their guards down, there's nothing to check their feelings. This actually sounds really good, up my alley, and it's a thin little book. It could be like a quick book to read. So I'm really excited about this one also. And I am so sorry about the lighting. It's like 6 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock. So it's horrible. I'm gonna close the blind, see if it looks a little bit better. I can't find my lights. My lights, they have like a little plug to go into the wall or the plug-in, whatever. I can't find those, so I need to either order some new ones or see what I do. That's why my lighting looks horrible right now. So I'm so sorry. All right, let's pick. We have 4 more picks. 27. Did we already pick that one? Nope. Ooh, we're getting all things ones. Oh, this one broke in the bottom. So I already saw what it was. But it is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I think I heard this is like a vampire werewolf kind of romance thing, and this is her, I think this is her first fantasy book, so I'm really excited about this. I don't know what this is about. I just know that it's vampires and werewolves. This mystery locked daughter of a powerful vampire councilman is an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over. She's been called upon to uphold an alliance between the vampires and the mortal enemies, the Wares. The weird names. Wares are ruthless and unpredictable, and their awful low moorland is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice or feeling. It's clear the way he tracks mysteries. Every movement that he doesn't trust her. If he only knew how right he was. Ooh. Okay, this sounds really good. All right, let's pick our next one. 10. They're all thin, so I'm excited. I mean, I do have 2 other ones were a little bit thicker, but I'm excited. God, this is so hard. Oh, love this. The Radiant Sin by Katie Robert. This is the 5th book in the Dark Olympus series, if I'm not mistaken. This has to do with Apollo. It says, a disgraced member of following house, Cassandra Bataki, has seen firsthand what comes from trusting Divinus 13. But when the maddeningly gorgeous and kind Apollo asks her to go undercover as his +1 at a weekend party hosted by a dangerous new power player, Cassandra reluctantly agrees to have his back. On one condition: when it's all over and Apollo has ammunition, he needs to protect Olympus. She and her sister will be allowed to leave for good. Apollo may be the city's official spy master, but it's his ability to inspire others that keeps him at the top. Despite that, the rest of Olympus says that there's no one he trusts more than Cassandra. Yet, even as their fake relationship takes a wicked turn for this scaldingly hot, a very real danger surfaces, straining not only Cassandra and Apollo, but the very heart of Olympus itself. I love all the series so far. I think the 4th, I don't know if this is the 4th, 5th. The book that has to do with Achilles, that's the one, my favorite one. The 3rd one, I can't remember. I will put them here in the screen, which one are my favorites, but I cannot remember what the names are for now. Let's pick, I think it's two more. 35. Oh, I'm telling you, we're just getting thin ones. I want some of this hardback ones because I can't remember which one's which, but I know they're really good ones here, so. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, Fable by Adrian Young. Okay, I don't know what this book is about. I just saw this in Loranda's YouTube, and I think, I can't remember if it's Amanda or, I think it's Amanda who talks about this book series, how much she loves it, and so I'm excited to dive into this. I think it has to do with pirates, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a daughter of the most powerful trader in the Narrows, the sea is the only home 17-year-old Fable has ever known. It's been 4 years since the night she watched her mother drown during an unforgiving storm. The next day, her father abandoned her on a legendary island filled with thieves and little food. To survive, she must keep to herself, learn to trust no one, and rely on the unique skills her mother taught her. The only thing that keeps her going is the goal of getting off the island, finding her father, and demanding her rightful place beside him and his crew. To do so, Fable enlists the help of a young trader named West to get her off the island and cross the Narrows to her father. But her father's rivalries and the dangers of the trading enterprise have only multiplied since she last saw him, and Fable soon finds out that West isn't who he seems. Together, they will have to survive more than the treacherous storms that haunt the Narrows if they are going to stay alive. Oh, this sounds like a little love romance in here. So I'm so excited. Look at the spray edges. I'm so excited to read this. I feel like the TBR is king. It looks really good. So I'm really excited about that. Our very, very last one. Come on. I want one from up here. Let's do this. 2! Oh, it's not what I wanted, but it's 2. Let's pray that this is actually something good. Oh, I don't know what this is. I know it's a... Oh, I think I know what this is. Yes. My Fault by Mercedes. I don't know if I want to read this. I'm gonna give myself a trade, but because I don't know if I want to read this. I don't know if I even want to start this series, honestly. So I usually give, well, when I started, I said I was gonna give myself a trade. So only one, but I cannot trade it back, or I cannot, like, I get what I get. So I really don't want to read this, so I'm just gonna put it down. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this book if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't want to start. Like, I'm not interested in this series anymore. But let's see what we get, and we're gonna have to keep going. 21. This one right here. Ooh, it's a little thick. It's a thick one. Let's see what we get. Oh, I swear it's gonna be. Oh no, thank God. Oh, I know this is Crave. Yep, Crave by Tracy Wolf. I have been wanting to start this series for like years. And when I mean years, I mean years. But I just never got to it. Yeah, I know it has to do with vampires. I don't know if it's anything like related to Twilight or anything like that. I know it's not related, but anything compared to Twilight. Let's read what it says. My whole world has changed when I stepped inside the academy. Nothing is right about this place or other students in it. Here I am, a mere mortal among gods or monsters. I still can't decide which of these warring factions I belong to, if I belong to at all. I only know the one thing that unites them is their hatred of me. And then there's Jackson Vega, a vampire with deadly secrets who hadn't felt anything for 100 years, but there's something about him that calls to me, something broken in him that someone fits with. That's what's broken in me, which could spell death for all of us. Because Jackson walled himself off for a reason, and now someone wants to wake a sleeping monster, and I'm wondering if I was brought here intentionally as bait. This one sounds so good. I'm so excited. I am so glad I actually traded this off. I am gonna say goodbye to this because I honestly, I don't think I want to read the series anymore. I am adding 2 more books, and then I do add my book of the month from Fable, which makes it 11 books. You guys know I have 10 to 11 books on my TBR. My intention is not to read them all. It's just because I'm a mood reader. I will pick through my TBR, and I try to keep to the 11 books that I have. Yes, I will read them sometimes. No, I won't. In April, I had 10 books in my TBR. I only read 9, which it was fine. I enjoyed every single book I read. And then in May, I'm still not done. We're still in May. And I wanted to do this video a little early, or record it a little early for you guys. But I had 11 books, which I feel like I'm going good. The process is processing. But I do have Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. And you know what this is about. This is a third book in the Empyrean series. I can't remember what the name of the series is called, but this is the 3rd book, and I am so behind, and I'm so excited to finally get to it. And look at this pretty book. But I'm really excited to finally jump into this and be done with it, and wait those 2 years more to get the other one. And the next one is Fearless by Lauren Roberts, which, oh my God, I need to be done with this book like now. This is the last book in the Powerless trilogy, which I'm so excited to finally put it to rest. So yeah. And then I still don't know what book I'm gonna do for Fable, what book's gonna be on my Fable list, but I put it on the screen when we finally pick. Let's just go over all the books that I'm gonna have on my TBR, my possibles for June. Fearless by Lauren Roberts, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, Crave by Tracy Wolf, Fable by Adrian Young, Radiant Sin by Katie Robert, Bride by Ali Hazelwood, Collided by Bach Cabra, The Locked Door by Frida McFadden, Never Lie by Frida McFadden, and Forget Me Not by Julie Soto, and then obviously the book of the month from Fable. And that is my ambitious TBR for June. I am so excited for all these books on my TBR. Happy reading month, and yeah. And if you haven't joined my Fable Book of the Month club, it will be down below. It's free to join. Come join so we can read some good books together and drink some cafecito. And I will leave all my social medias linked down below. Go follow me on Instagram. That's where I update most of my, when I read them, like my books. I give a lot of updates on there. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.